yards at the 24 of Kansas City. Handoff goes right side again, this time a nice push. As Dillon was the ball carrier, and a gain of 4 yards. Jared Tillery rotating in on the fence.
Drama, fashion, football, and shade. It all came crashing together. First up, Taylor Swift made waves at Arrowhead, arriving behind what looked like a bulletproof wall after security threats linked to Charlie Kirk's passing away. Then, she and Travis were spotted stepping out in style at Patrick Mahomes' birthday bash. On the field, Kelce faced harsh criticism after a costly drop against the Eagles, with some dubbing him Mr. Taylor Swift. Meanwhile, his ex Kayla Nicole turned heads with a bold on-stage moment alongside Chris Brown. Next up, Kelce's new steakhouse tribute cocktail to Taylor drew rave reviews. And finally, Fox Sports caught backlash for a parody trailer about a Kelce Swift wedding. Picture this. Arrowhead Stadium is buzzing. The Chiefs are about to face off against the Eagles, and fans are wondering, where's Taylor? Suddenly, boom, there she is, but not in the way anyone expected. Forget the usual grand entrances. This time, Miss Swift rolls in behind what looked like a 7-foot moving wall straight out of a Mission Impossible set. Fans swear it wasn't just any wall, it was bulletproof. Swift's got her own portable fortress now, and she's strolling in with Mom Andrea like it's just another Sunday. Talk about taking Keep a Low profile to a whole new level.
Motion behind Hurts, the handoff going off behind right tackle, 10-5, touchdown. Philadelphia Eagles, Saquon Barkley, big hole this time. And a 13-yard run, the missed field goal by Kansas City for 58 yards.
Now, of course, the internet had a field day. Some fans were convinced it's all about safety after the chaos surrounding Charlie Kirk's demise and the heated takes that followed. Others? They went full detective mode, saying she's hiding a new look, or maybe even a baby bump. Because apparently if Taylor does anything slightly mysterious, half the internet thinks it's a pregnancy announcement. Classic. Adding to the drama, she didn't even sit in her usual suite where the cameras love to zoom in on her mid-game reactions. Nope. This time she went off-script, which only fueled the conspiracy fires. Swifties were like she's protecting herself, while skeptics were like she's just dodging the cameras. Either way, Taylor's move had everyone talking more about her entrance than the actual game. And oh yeah, about the game, the Chiefs dropped another one. Lost 2017 to the Eagles, making it 0-2 on the season. Rough start, especially when you're still licking your wounds from that Super Bowl loss 7 months ago. Ouch. After all that chaos at the game, Taylor and Travis didn't just head home to sulk over the Chiefs' loss, they went straight into party mode. And not just any party, we're talking Patrick Mahomes' birthday bash. Yeah, when your quarterback buddy turns another year older, you show up dressed to kill, even if your team just got stomped on. Taylor rolled in wearing this taupe and brown plaid two-piece that looked like Clueless had a couture baby with Chanel. Mini skirt, vest, Gucci platforms, and a beaded necklace that screamed, "Yes, I can handle heartbreak and a birthday dinner." Meanwhile, Travis decided to test the boundaries of men's fashion by rocking suit shorts. Yep, shorts. With a crisp white shirt and navy jacket on top, the man looked like he couldn't decide between going to prom or playing backyard cornhole. But somehow he pulled it off, because let's be real, when you're 6'5" and engaged to Taylor Swift, you can wear socks with sandals and people will still call it a vibe. The party crew was star-studded enough to double as a music festival lineup. Kane Brown and his wife Caitlin were there, along with Patrick and Brittany Mahomes, who probably supplied the tequila. The group posed for those insta-perfect shots, with Kane sharing a snap that basically screamed, "Besties, birthdays, and big flexes." Now, this wasn't just about cake and candles. It was also Taylor's first public outing with Travis since that whole "your English teacher and gym teacher are getting married" announcement on Instagram last month. And people still aren't over it. 37 million likes and counting. Swift even soundtracked that post with their own track "So High School," which fans are convinced was about Travis all along. Talk about full-circle romance branding. And while Taylor was busy turning Patrick Mahomes' birthday into a runway show, poor Travis was still getting roasted for what went down at Arrowhead. Let's be real, Chiefs fans weren't mad at the Gucci heels, they were mad at the Butterfingers. Everyone saw it. Fourth quarter, Chiefs grinding through a monster 14-play drive, the kind that drains the clock and makes you feel like destiny's about to shift. Mahomes drops back, spots Kelce wide open at the goal line, zips it in, and boom! Not a touchdown, not even an incomplete pass. The ball bounces off Kelce like it hit a trampoline and lands straight into the arms of an Eagles defender. Philly says thanks for the gift and marched down to make it 20-10. Brutal. Cue the hot takes. Analysts were practically foaming at the mouth. One of them went nuclear, saying Kelce flat out dropped the game. And of course they had to throw in the Mr. Taylor Swift jab, because apparently your personal life is now part of your stat sheet. Imagine fumbling a catch and people immediately bringing up your fiancé. NFL analysis or tabloid gossip? Hard to tell. The chatter didn't stop there. Some pointed out Kelce hasn't looked like its prime self in years, back when he and Mahomes were basically two Batmen running the league. Now, at 35, people are saying he's more Alfred than Bruce Wayne. The guy used to casually rack up 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns a season, but it's been a while since those days, and with the Chiefs missing top receivers, the spotlight's shining harder than ever on him. Sure, Kelce still led the team in receiving and even had a highlight-worthy 23-yard catch where he bulldozed an Eagle defender like a man possessed, but the interception overshadows it all. Fans want vintage Kelce, not the guy who hands over turnovers like he's Oprah giving out cars. Still, expecting him to carry this entire ragtag receiver group at his age? That's asking a lot. Put him back as the third option once the suspended and injured guys return, and he might just remind everyone why he was Batman in the first place. For now, though, Sunday is stamped as one giant yikes moment for Mr. Taylor Swift. And while Sunday turned into one giant yikes moment for Mr. Taylor Swift, his ex Kayla Nicole was out in LA flipping the script with a front row to center stage upgrade, courtesy of Chris Brown. Forget keeping a low profile, Kayla was living her best main character energy life. During Breezy's tour stop at SoFi Stadium, she got plucked from the crowd like she'd won a backstage lottery and plopped into a red chaise lounge in the middle of the stage. Next thing you know, Chris is hitting her with a lap dance that looks straight out of an R-rated music video, complete with Kayla kicking her legs in the air like she was auditioning for Bringing On the Remix. Fans online lost their collective minds, especially when Chris leaned in as if he was about to seal it with a kiss before the Jumbotron conveniently went black. Stage lighting knows when to play wingman, apparently. By the time the lights came back, Kayla was grinning ear to ear, escorted off like nothing had just set Twitter ablaze. She'd walked in wearing a black jacket, shorts, and boots, but let's be real, nobody was talking about the outfit after that performance. And Kayla didn't just leave the drama on stage, she brought the receipts to her Instagram story too. Clips of her and her crew hyping themselves up on a party bus, singing along to Chris's hits, followed by a cheeky teaser promising she'd spill the tea on her podcast. Translation? She's about to turn Take You Down into Let Me Break It Down. And while Kayla was turning SoFi into an R-rated rom-com, Travis was busy turning downtown Kansas City into a love letter with a cocktail shaker. Yep, he just launched his new spot 1587 Steakhouse with his partner in crime Patrick Mahomes. And let's just say this isn't your average steak and potatoes joint. Tucked inside the Lowe's Hotel, the place is already dripping with big league energy, and yes, Taylor herself reportedly showed up to bless the vibe. But here's where it gets spicy. His fiancé onto the cocktail menu. Forget boring vodka soda orders. He named one drink after her track The Alchemy from her latest album. And this isn't just a pour and stir job. We're talking citrus vodka, berry juices, curacao, oolong, and a lemon twist served in a martini glass that literally sparks at your table. Like they set steel wool on fire, so your drink arrives looking like it's about to headline a fireworks show. Talk about drinking in 4K. Reviews are already rolling in, and apparently it's as tasty as it is extra. Think Berry Blast with a side of Swiftie-approved drama. Insiders are saying it feels like the exact kind of drink Taylor would sip at Arrowhead while side-eyeing a bad call. And while insiders were still raving about Travis's fiery martini debut to Taylor, Fox Sports decided to turn their entire relationship into a straight-up rom-com spoof. Right before the Chiefs' Super Bowl rematch with the Eagles, the network dropped a fake movie trailer called My Big Fat Chiefs Wedding, and let's just say, not everyone was buying popcorn for this one. It opened with dramatic voiceover energy, like one of those trailers you'd see before a Nicholas Sparks flick, except instead of rain-soaked kisses, it was clips of Taylor looking glam and Travis towering over everyone like a walking redwood. The narrator went all in. She's one of the most successful artists in the world, and he's 6'5". Somehow they found love. Wow, thanks, Sherlock. Then came the chaos. An actor pretending to be Travis stormed into the locker room shouting, "Hey guys, I'm getting married," and the fake Chiefs squad immediately turned into nosy uncles at Thanksgiving. Questions flew like penalty flags. She's not in it for the money, right? Where's she from? When the actor answered Philly, the whole room groaned harder than Eagles fans booing Santa. Meanwhile, fake Taylor tried catching footballs with an Andy Reid lookalike before handing out Taylor's version playbooks to the team like they were limited edition vinyls. Subtle? Nope. Hilarious? Definitely. And because the trailer wasn't chaotic enough, Joey Fatone from NSYNC popped in on FaceTime, only to peace out by declaring he's a Giants fan. Fake Kelce clapped back with a Backstreet Boys burn, because apparently even in parody land, boy band beef never dies. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.